If you feel far from where you'd like to be, or you don't even know where to start making the changes you need, the next few minutes could make all the difference for you. We're going to discuss 13 rules that aren't just easy to understand, but also practical to apply. These rules will be your fuel to accelerate progress in life, using everyday examples and attitudes that you can put into action immediately. So, let's embark on this journey towards personal growth together. Choose a clear goal and commit to it, believing in it with all your strength. Imagine that this goal is already part of your future and visualize it daily. It's not just about wanting something, it's about feeling that it's an inevitable part of your future. Picture what your life will look like once you achieve that goal, and use that vision as your motivation. Let's take a simple example. You want to have more energy during the day. How can you turn that into a powerful commitment? Instead of just wishing for it, create a concrete plan, like going to bed an hour earlier, exercising for 30 minutes, or cutting out sugary drinks. Find ways to make this goal visible. Create a vision board. Write your goal on a sticky note and put it on your computer. This will help reinforce your commitment and train your mind to accept this goal as part of who you are. Imagine you are on an unfamiliar road without a map or signposts. Now, think of how much easier it would be if you had a guide who knows the way and offers you direction. This person doesn't have to be a professional coach. They could be an author you admire, a family member who achieved something you strive for, or even a professional in your field. We grow faster when we have examples to follow. Study these people and understand the steps they took. If possible, talk to them. If not, find content that covers the paths these people have traveled. This can save you time and help you avoid mistakes that others have already learned from. Sometimes we feel stuck, but there's a simple formula. Increase your effort. Imagine you're learning to play the guitar. If you practice 30 minutes a day, you'll see some progress. But what if you doubled that effort to an hour? The results will come faster. Not just because you practice more, but because the consistency helps make the skill feel natural. The same applies to any area of your life. If you feel like you're not progressing as quickly as you want, put in a bit more effort. Whether it's studying more, dedicating more time to a personal project, or spending more focused time on what matters, small, consistent actions create a powerful cumulative effect. Before moving forward, it's important to clearly understand where you are now. Think about what you want to leave behind. It might be a habit that holds you back, a situation you don't want anymore, or even people who don't contribute positively to your life. This is your opportunity to make an honest evaluation. For example, if you have trouble maintaining a healthy diet, ask yourself what makes it so difficult. Is it a lack of meal planning, or maybe your social circle influences you to stray from your plan? Acknowledge these challenges, and then set your sights on what you want to achieve and how to overcome these obstacles. One of the secrets of successful people is planning the next day before going to bed. It's an effective way to prepare for productivity, avoiding improvisation and wasted energy. Spend 10 minutes the night before listing the activities for the next day. Prioritize the most important tasks. Imagine you want to improve your work routine. Before sleeping, decide what the most important task for the next day will be. This kind of planning gives you a clear focus when you wake up and helps prevent procrastination. Comparing yourself to others is a common trap that's detrimental to your self-esteem. As Theodore Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy. Everyone is at a different stage, facing unique challenges and having different skills. Your goal should be to be better than who you were yesterday, not better than someone else. Picture yourself trying to work out. Instead of looking at the person next to you who is already advanced, focus on your own journey. Everyone has their own pace, and comparing yourself only distracts you from your own growth. The key here is to learn to celebrate each small victory without feeling the pressure of trying to match someone else. Taking action is key to learning and growing. Forget about the fear of failure and put yourself in motion. It's more powerful than any plan. If you're faced with an opportunity, be proactive and dive in. Think of a time when you weren't fully prepared, maybe a work presentation or a new project. In those moments, acting, even when you're unsure, helps you gain experience. We learn by doing, not by just thinking. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It rarely comes. So, do it now. Start with what you have. Many people make the mistake of quitting when things get tough. Remember the story of the miner who stopped digging just 1 meter away from a huge gold mine. Often, what you need is closer than you think. Evaluate the obstacles you face today. Are they true signs that you should give up, or are they just testing your determination? It's common to feel like giving up, but it's precisely in these moments that you need to remember why you started. Persistence is what separates those who achieve success from those who quit halfway. In a world filled with notifications and distractions, knowing when to say no and reduce the noise is essential for progress. Social media, constant emails, and endless messages often take up precious time without adding value. Reflect on how much of your day is truly productive. Are you spending hours scrolling through feeds, watching videos, or reading comments that don't change anything in your life? Reduce the time you spend on social media and focus on activities that genuinely add value, whether it's learning something new or taking care of your mental health. The illusion that we have all the time in the world is one of the biggest obstacles to progress. The truth is, time is our most precious asset. Every minute spent on something that doesn't contribute to your goals is a minute you'll never get back. Imagine what you'd do if you had only 6 months to achieve your biggest dream. That sense of urgency should drive your actions. Say no to what's not essential and invest your time in what truly makes you feel like you're moving forward. Real change takes time and patience. When you start working out, you won't see results in the first few days, but that doesn't mean they won't come. What matters is trusting the process and maintaining consistency. When you start a project or form a new habit, it's normal to feel frustrated by the lack of immediate results. But remember, every small effort counts, and persistence will bring the transformation you seek. Changes begin internally, and gradually, they manifest externally. Don't try to do everything alone. Knowing how to share responsibilities is crucial to grow more effectively. Often, we resist delegating because we believe no one can do the job as well as we can. But the truth is that delegation isn't just about allocating tasks. It's about freeing up time and energy to focus on what truly matters. Imagine you're an artist. If you spend all your time organizing paints and handling administrative work, you'll miss the chance to focus on creating your best pieces. Learning to delegate is fundamental to maximizing your impact. Life is full of ups and downs. Some people avoid challenges, while others fight against them. The secret is learning to ride the waves, accepting challenges, and growing from them. Adaptation is key to success, as circumstances are not always under our control, but our response to them is. Think of someone who loses their job. Instead of resisting change, they could adapt, develop new skills, and explore new fields. The key lies in adjusting your sails rather than fighting the wind. When you do that, you harness the power of challenges in your favor. These 13 rules are more than just advice. They are tools that, if applied, will gradually and consistently transform your life. From setting a clear goal and persevering through obstacles to learning how to adapt, each rule is essential for building the future you desire. If you want to accelerate your progress and live a life with more meaning, start applying these rules today. If this content has added value to your journey, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's evolve together on this path of growth.